ladies. We're here tonight on the How's everybody doing tonight, man? I cannot believe what the hell happened tonight, man. I really cannot believe what the hell went down tonight. Freaking Cowboys, what the hell, man? I think they become the first team to lose to the seventh seed. And what is it? The 34th years the format has been installed. The freaking Dallas Cowboys, man. They were, I believe, what down at one point? What was it? Fucking um 27-0, man. I don't know what the hell happened to this team, man. Dan Quinn, I don't know. You have to put some blame on him. I believe they put what was it 48 points, and I think 41 of them were on Dan Quinn's. Now they did get an interception there in the first half, and they put him in bad situation on defensively. It was in the red zone, but still, I mean, at least 34 of the 48 points tonight were on Dan Quinn's defense. I don't know what the hell happens to this team, man. I think there's a lot of pressure going on. When they were undefeated at home, or were they? I believe they were undefeated at home, and now this shit happens. Damn, not even eliminated by San Francisco, Philadelphia, Detroit. They get eliminated by the Green Bay Packers with a first year starting quarterback in Jordan Love. Holy frijoles. I don't know what to say, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the very classy Cowboys Factory, well-spoken Cowboys Factory, curses tonight on the show, drops an F-bomb tonight on the show. I would not be surprised at all. Like, this was terrible. Jerry Jones, a lot of people are calling this the worst playoff defeat in Cowboys history. And like I said, it's the first time a 7th seed advances in this new playoff format they've been doing. I believe this is year 3 or 4 they've been doing it. And look, a guy you do have to give her flowers to is Matt LaFleur, because what he's done this year with Jordan Love as your starter, you got to give major kudos, man. Major kudos to Matt LaFleur. Major kudos to him, what he's able to do, especially how he looked in September to what he's doing here in January. It is fantastic. What you have to give a major kudos to Matt LaFleur. So what he's done with Jordan Love, man. I just can't believe what this shit happened, man. 27-0 at one point. I believe in another point it was 41-16. I don't know what the hell happened tonight to the Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at the damn stats here tonight. Let's look at the damn stats here before I open up the chat. 48-32 was the final score, but it doesn't really matter. Freaking Prescott, here, Jordan Love, 21 out of 16 throwing, 273 yards, 3 touchdowns. Aaron Jones, who always does good versus Dallas, ran for 118, 3 touchdowns. He flat out killed it. What's his name? Romeo Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs. Romeo Dobbs, 6 catches, 151 yards. But yeah, man, huge. Just like always, it didn't matter if it was Aaron Rodgers or Jordan Love. Aaron Jones always has a big game when he plays the Dallas Cowboys, and he did it once again tonight, man. Prescott, 60 throws, completed 41 of them, 103 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Tony Pollard, 56 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 9 catches, 110 yards. Jacob Ferguson, 10 catches, 3 yards. But like a lot of people were saying, you probably closed the book on Dak Prescott when it was about 41-16. You can't be giving him all these yards. What was it? 403 yards, 3 touchdowns. And then, Ferguson, 10 catches, 3 yards, 3 touchdowns, excuse me. CeeDee Lamb, 9 catches, 110 yards. CeeDee Lamb, when the game counted, like, he couldn't do shit. He was dropping balls. Like, Dak was overthrowing them. I don't know what the hell was happening. Maybe it was the Jadir Alexander effect. I don't know what it was. But CeeDee Lamb, a lot of his 9 catches, 110 yards came in garbage time. And a lot of Dak Prescott's 400 yards and 3 touchdowns came in garbage time. They didn't score their first touchdown until 3 seconds left in the first half, literally. Like, seriously, man. Those other 2 touchdowns were in garbage time. Jesus Christ, man. I can't believe what happened. Pendejo face. And then freaking Detroit 24-23 beats the LA Rams. Holy frijoles, man. So I think in that game, that first half killed the LA Rams. Their defense couldn't do shit. I think the first two possessions, Detroit scored touchdowns. They settled down eventually, but man, that first half, I believe the three first possessions, I believe wasn't it like the score at half? They scored. I think they scored most of their points in the freaking first half. The Rams finally settled down defensively in the second half. If the Rams would have played defense the way they played in the second half the whole game, I think the Rams would have won this game, man. They took it took a long time for this Ram defense to settle down, man. If they would have played the way they did in the third, fourth quarter, the whole game, I think they would have won this game. They literally came up short, 23-24. Damn, man, it just fucking sucks. Detroit advances. Now we could possibly be looking at a Detroit Tampa Bay game. Holy frijoles. Oh, man. Damn. Are we serious? That's what it's going to come down to. Detroit Tampa Bay for a trip to the NFC Championship game. Holy frijoles. Let's see. Do we have any people in the comments? Hey, what up, Redman? We got bigger fish to fry here, man. We got the NFL going on, buddy. I do not want to see Tampa Bay, Detroit. Yeah, that shit's gonna suck ass, man. Man. Is that what we're gonna see? Tampa Bay, Detroit next week? Jesus Christ, that could be a shit show, man. We'll see what the hell happens, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what the hell happens next week. Yeah, fucking Rams, man, came close. I think that defense really let them down in that first half. That if they would have played the way they played in that second half, I think they would have won that game. It took them a long time for that Rams defense to settle in. Once they did, they were good to go. It sucks. Stafford was banged up. He got a finger injury, then he got like a rib injury. But not no excuse, man. Congratulations to Detroit, man. They win it. There's a good possibility Detroit could end up playing in the NFC Championship game. We'll see what the hell happens. But there's a good chance that may happen. Detroit might enter the NFC Championship game. Probably lose to San Francisco. But yeah, I don't know how many people are going to want to watch. I don't know how many people are going to want to watch Detroit versus Tampa Bay next week. If that does happen, that's going to be trash. What's up, London? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, man? I'm sure you're in a foul mood here tonight after what happened tonight. Packers beat the 49ers next week? I don't think so, buddy. Detroit? No. No, I don't think so. Unless Brock Purdy's really out of sync for not playing. That's what we're hoping for, Redman. We need Philadelphia. As NFL fans, I think we all need Philadelphia to win. Outside of the state of Florida, Tampa Bay, I think everybody else is going to, well, maybe Dallas and New York. Everybody's going to be cheering for Philadelphia because that's going to be a shitty-ass matchup next week. Detroit, Tampa Bay. Ain't nobody trying to watch that. I know you are, London Macaron. I know you are, buddy. I don't know what the hell happened, man. I really don't. 27-0 1 point, then 41-16. Completely got boat race out there. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Trade Prescott for draft picks. Start Trey Lance. If he sucks, you'll get a top 10 pick and start all over. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Yeah, you might have to consider tanking with Trey Lance next year. Because what are you going to do? Jim Harbaugh might be it's your only hope at this point. Jim Harbaugh. I don't think Belichick, because I don't think he can. What is he going to do with Prescott? Belichick's a defensive coach. I don't think he can do much with Prescott. I think if anything, you guys need Jim Harbaugh. Maybe he has a better chance to fix Prescott, Jim Harbaugh, than Bill Belichick. I would fire him, but I don't know. Maybe how about get a younger offensive minded coach like a Ben Johnson, somebody like maybe like a Bobby Slowick, somebody like that maybe. I don't know. Dan Quinn might still get a head coaching job. Seattle, he has a really good chance of getting that Seattle job. Dan Quinn, guys, I'm gonna go to the living room. Hold on, let me. Dan Quinn, I think, still has a very good chance of landing that Seattle job. I really think so. Um, Despite of what happened tonight, I still think he has a great chance to land that Seattle job. Uh, I don't know. Belichick is the right answer. Harbaugh is probably the right answer, but it looks like Harbaugh either wants to go to the Chargers or stay in Michigan. So either you keep McCarthy or you go with a smaller name coach like a Bobby Slowick or a Ben Johnson. But I think you might have to get rid of Prescott. That might be your biggest problem, Dak Prescott. Dude, yeah, man. 48-32 was unacceptable, man. It really was. It really was, man. See, I don't know, man. I don't know what they're gonna do with. They're probably gonna fire McCarthy. There's a bigger chance they fire McCarthy than remove Prescott. But man, to me, like, look at how bad the first few years Zach Taylor was in Cincinnati, and then he finally got Joe Burrow, and now he's winning. Look at Belichick. He lost Tom Brady. Now he sucks. A lot of it has to do with the franchise quarterback, man. McCarthy, when he had a Hall of Famer type quarterback, he was making it to the NFC Championship games, was winning Super Bowls. So I think it's Prescott, man. He's a problem. You guys need a better franchise quarterback. Should the Dallas Cowboys? That might be the best answer, Jim Harbaugh. That might be the best answer. But I really think you guys got to look at the quarterback situation, man. I don't know who's available next year. I don't know what's the class next. I think Shador Sanders, right? Oh, the guy from he's not that good though. The guy from Texas, Quinn Ewers. Who would be our for 1 year? You probably go with Trey Lance and probably tank, and then try to get like a top 3 pick. But I don't know who the hell would even be good in 2025's draft. That's what I'm saying, David. I'm not trying to see Tampa Bay, Detroit next week. Not really. I saw someone say get rid of Prescott. JJ McCarthy. I don't know, man. I might like Bo Nix better, honestly. The guy from Oregon, or I don't know, man, if I like JJ McCarthy that much. Steelers, Bills will be. Hopefully it is, man. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of JJ McCarthy. Not at all. We won't draft a quarterback mostly. No. You guys are not gonna have a good pick for a quarterback. You guys are gonna be like in the 20s. You're not gonna have a good pick for a quarterback. Unless like a Bo Nix is still available, but I doubt it. Because I think Chicago, Washington, New England they're all going to get quarterbacks, right? Unless Chicago trades back. Or they get the receiver, Harris. Yeah. Maybe Shador Sanders in 2025. That might be your best option. So maybe trade Prescott for like a second or third, maybe a first round pick if you can. Well, you might be able to. And then get Shador Sanders in 2025. That's what I would do, honestly. Tank in 2024 for Shador Sanders. Yeah, because all the good quarterbacks are going to be gone by the time you guys got to pick. Yeah. I would do that, but I don't think, no. Yeah, it's easier said than done. They're probably not going to do it. They're probably not going to do it. Jerry Jones, I don't think he's going to want. I don't think he at this point he's not going to want to waste a year. I don't even know who would you trade Prescott with. I don't even know where the hell you would trade him. At least I can focus more on my Kentucky. I guess London Macaron, I guess. Yeah, man. Ah, man. Kentucky took that L and got upset on Saturday. Not a good weekend for you, buddy. I'm so sorry. So both the Kentucky and Cowboys lost. Not a good one. Not a good weekend for you. I'm sorry, Sonic. Your defense took a while to get going tonight. That first half was terrible. If you would have played the way you played in the third and fourth quarter in the first half, I think you would have won that game. Your defense took forever to get themselves going. Kentucky 12-3 record now as okay, nice. I'm sorry, Daniel. Your defense was trash in the first half. Houston, pendejo face. Me and Sonic getting that chocolate, yeah. But the Rams, I mean, if anything, they're ahead of schedule. They'll be fine. They got it. That's the thing. They got to get a defense. That's why they lost tonight. And that's where they got to continue to get better, their defense. They build up the offense now with Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee. Now they got to build up that defense. It's one of the youngest defenses. They got to make it better. I had the chocolate and ice cream. Yeah, London, it was bad, man. It was really bad. I would assume they will lose to San Francisco, Sonic. I would assume. Unless they don't have any rhythm for not playing for a few weeks. Now, I thought they did a great job tonight on CeeDee Lamb. So, with San Francisco's multiple guys, man. It's Deebo Samuel, Brendan Ayuk, George Kittle. And then you got the freaking running back, McCaffrey. They have a lot of weapons. I don't think they're going to be able to stop them. Almost everyone in the top 25 got upset. That's crazy, London. College is becoming very competitive with the NIL. I like it. I'm done with this season. Well, the Lakers are not doing very good either, buddy. What's up, Kobe? How you doing tonight, man? Welcome to the show. Yeah, man. I don't think Green Bay is gonna be able to beat San Francisco unless Brock Purdy really fucks up. I can't focus on NBA because Warriors. Yeah, exactly, London. Yeah. Yeah, my friend Tom was talking a lot of trash and he lost too. He's a Rams fan. Not a good day for Macaron. Yeah, not a good day for people in the chat, whether you're Daniel Barry as well. Yeah. But look, the Rams are ahead of schedule. They're still rebuilding. That defense is going to get better. I think the Rams are. You guys competed in the 24-23. I think you guys will be fine. Keep your head up the way Kim Kardashian sticks her ass out. The Rams will be fine. They just got to get better on defense.
The Cowboys, I don't know where the fuck you guys go from here, honestly.
It may be Lions Niners.
And possibly Detroit Tampa next week. Holy frijoles. I'm not trying to watch that matchup. Tampa Bay, Detroit. Jesus Christ. Holy frijoles. I don't know if I want to watch that. That's going to be so boring. Holy frijoles. Yeah, that shit's going to be boring. Yeah. It's going to be so boring. It might be fucking... It's going to be easier than the Rams. Easier.
I'll watch the rest of NFL season, but I'm more focused on NBA. Yeah, okay, London, I agree. Hopefully Eagles win.
I think I'm going to tell my Uncle Miguelito to switch our pick to Eagles. Because they're the favorites by 3 points. And we already got Okie doke tonight. I'm a 2-2 now. So I think I'm going to switch over to Philadelphia tomorrow. I don't know how the hell they're going to win that game with that defense they have and without AJ Brown. I don't know how the hell they're going to do it, but damn, I don't want to pick an underdog anymore. I rather just go with the favorites tomorrow, Buffalo and Philadelphia.
You got the Detroit game right. You're 1-3, London.
You even lost You even lost last night?
They better, David.
I'm not trying to watch Tampa, Detroit. That shit's gonna suck ass. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can switch my pick to Philadelphia tomorrow. Oh yeah, who cares about that? I just don't want to see. I just feel like Tampa might lose like 50-0 versus Detroit. Philadelphia I would assume they would put them up, they would compete more.
I got Houston, Cleveland wrong. Macron wasn't happy today. It ruined his day.
Everybody, man. I saw the TikTok videos, man. Skip Bayless in a foul mood. Yeah, man. I would assume Buffalo's going to win tomorrow, but I'm not sure about that Tampa-Philly game. I'm not sure about that game.
Imagine people who bet.
Yeah, no, I mean... Yeah, it's the first time a 7 seed wins. I think in the 3-4 years the format has existed, it's the first time the 7 seed advances. Dude, if the Steelers win, fuck, man. Then we might get Houston in the fucking AFC Championship game because Houston would play Kansas. And then what? Pittsburgh, Baltimore. They did. Prescott ended up with 400 yards. CeeDee Lamb, who couldn't catch anything in the first half, ended up with fucking 9 catches. Yeah. I don't know, man. I bet you were, Matt London. I bet you were. Cowboy Factor, I don't know if he's going to show up tonight.
Skip through. Yeah.
Skip was pissed. He said the only thing, he said, I can't wait to listen to Micah Parsons' podcast. That's the only thing he's good at. Ooh. Yeah, every year. Look at fucking. I mean, you sit here tonight. Prescott's not even the best quarterback in the state of Texas. Honestly, it's very difficult to be a Cowboy. It is, man. You guys, I don't know, man. And apparently, Belichick has already started talking to Atlanta. So if you guys want him, you guys are gonna have to hurry up real quick. You guys can't afford to be waiting too long. Might have to root. London, I would just bail and just become an NFL fan in general, man. Honestly. Can I get a pendejo face for Mike McCarthy? Yeah. I was kind of saying, though, McCarthy was what used to win with Rodgers. I mean, I think it's more of Prescott's fault. But it's so hard to I was telling London, the only thing they could do is trade Prescott, tank next year with Trey Lance, and hope they get Shador Sanders. Easier said than done. That's the only thing they can do. There's no free agent. I mean, there's no free agents quarterbacks. So that's the only thing they can do. Exactly, Cowboy. That's why, I mean, exactly, Kobe. So I think McCarthy, I mean, he's shown, when you put him with the top quarterback, he wins. Prescott, I think it's more of Prescott, honestly. How much better do you get with Kirk Cousins, though, over Prescott? I don't think you get much better. What up, Bucks? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Bucks? I don't think you get much better with Kirk Cousins. If anything, go for that Jake Brownie guy from Cincinnati. If anything. What a waste of season to recap. Exactly, London. Yeah, Cowboys Factory, man. There's been a PBA out for you, man. There's a police report. I don't know where the hell you're at, buddy, but I'm very sorry, man. Not much better. He's better than, yeah. It was, man. Crazy week. Yeah, I mean, there's really not much out there. Honestly. Do you think Mike probably there's a good chance he gets fired? It's the easiest switch to make. After something like this happens, you have to automatically make a change, and the easiest one is to fire the coach. So that they're probably gonna fire McCarthy. I think Buffalo wins for sure. I'm not sure about the Tampa-Philadelphia game. Per sources, London Macron is considering retiring. London, I would just do that, man. Fuck this shit. And just become an NFL fan in general. I told my father it's worse than Jason Garrett's because at least he wouldn't even get it. He would only win like 9 games. It's worse than McCarthy. He wins 11, 12 games, and then they get their heart broken. It's even worse with McCarthy, honestly. Dak is being paid a lot of money. You probably have to do one of those trades where you trade him for a second pick, and then if he plays 75% of the snaps, it comes a first pick. It's got to be one of those. The question is, what team takes Prescott? Broncos. Trade of getting my hopes up, wasting my time recapping them when I can recap. Yeah, man. Yeah, Sirianni might get fired too, I heard, if he loses. He barely played this year. Kobe wins. I don't know. I mean, I think he's. I don't know, but I think Wentz is. If you look at Wentz, outside of that year they made it to the Super Bowl, he's not really that good. And then that year he broke his leg, remember? So he's injury prone and he's really not that good. Belichick to the Cowboys, but how does that fix the offense? No, I mean like how the Eagles did. Yes, you trade him for you trade him for a second, and then if he plays 75% of the snaps, you get a first. Exactly. Okay, Kobe, yes. Carson Wentz, Bill should go LA Chargers. No, I think they're gonna get Jim Harbaugh, the Chargers. Carson Wentz, I mean, I don't know. He might he they didn't keep Baker Mayfield last year, so I don't know. I don't know where Wentz. I mean, I think his career's kind of over, honestly. At least he wants to be a backup. Yeah, they're gonna get Jim Harbaugh, most likely. Chargers. I am not sure what to do for NFL. I mean, just wait for news. There's gonna be a lot of coaching hires coming up. The draft, free agency. Stafford took a beating that he did, man. Finger, ribs. Yep, he got his ass whooped. Do you think Baker get big? I think he's going to get paid, especially if they win tomorrow. He'll for sure get paid. I'll do my NFL news videos. Yeah, there you go, Lon. Did you watch? Yeah, I did. My dad missed the first half of the Rams Detroit game because he went to Kentucky Fry. Was it Popeyes? One of those. And he ordered online and they didn't have it ready. He had to wait for like an hour. He was pissed off. And then he ordered the chicken sandwich and he didn't like it. He was pissed. Shitty ass service, and he was pissed. He ended up just eating the fries and he was pissed off, man. I don't think we're ever gonna go to fucking. I think my parents are low key done with Popeyes in Kentucky now. First win since '91. People blame refs. What happened? Don't remember any bad calls. No, they just got their ass whooped. The Cowboys. Yeah, my dad. I would not be surprised if he ever. I think he's done with. They already complained about Kentucky fried chicken with the chicken not being that crisp, and now what happened today. I think they're done with both of them. Honestly, they're probably only going to go to Chick-fil-A now. They gave him free French fries, I think. They gave him like an extra French fries. I had to wait 1 hour for my fries and it ended up being cold. Yup. Yeah, I think my parents were pissed off tonight. They were not. I told my mom, I'm like, you know what? Just anytime we have Popeyes, just order for me because you guys keep having bad experiences at the Kentucky or the Popeyes. NFL, I will continue my NFL news and I'll start doing some. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Mock draft. Yeah, Tutu Outwell did a flip. There was a key 3rd and 14 on Lions' final offense drive that grabbed Puka. I bet he is. He's probably, yeah, he's pissed off. He's eating ice cream. And then my grandma ate my entire mashed potatoes, so I only had the fried chicken and the biscuits. But my mom blames it on the guys. He said they didn't put enough mashed potatoes. I'm looking forward to doing the NFL preview. There you go. You see that terrible call? Which one? The one about Puka? Third and 14 on the Lions' final offensive drive. I told my mom she's going to shit herself. But whatever. Well, was it a holding call? A lot of times I got to go back and watch the highlights. I'm not the greatest with like the small details. I might have to go back and watch the highlights of that game. Couldn't they kick a field goal though? They went for on fourth down, didn't they? They should have just kicked the field goal and took a 26-24 lead, couldn't they? They said he was offside, but it was the defender who jumped. Pendejo face. Yeah, man. But the Rams, they're ahead of schedule, man. They weren't even supposed to be here this year. They got to get better on defense. They're too young. They got to get better, and they'll be fine. I will still be Rep picky the rest of the NFL this season. You are a professional. He didn't do much tonight, right? Aaron Donald, he didn't do much. Campbell Gusty. Gutsy. They didn't. Who was it? Hutchinson? He said we wanted Dallas. He was kind of mad that they can't play Dallas. He said we wanted to play Dallas again. He said that in the fucking interview after the game. 97, I believe that's Hutchinson, right? And then how about Laporte? I thought he wasn't gonna play. Fucking Laporte ended up playing. He goes for it on fourth. Yeah. Should have kicked the field goal right there. But they didn't trust his defense properly. Because in the first half, they played like shit. So he probably didn't trust his defense. Yeah, and after the game, he said he wanted Dallas again. He said, we wanted Dallas, but oh well, at least we get a home game. My favorite Rams moment winning the Super Bowl, of course. Imagine if they gotta play fucking Tampa and they get smashed with that secondary with Chris Godwin and Mike Evans and it ends up being Tampa Bay, San Francisco. Oh my Lord. It's not as bad as It's not as bad as Phillies, though. Dan Campbell calls the game like it's Madden. If the Rams would have played better defense in that first half, I think they would have won. But again, they're too young. They got to get more experience. Get the frijoles out. Yeah, fuck that, man. I don't think Tampa would beat Detroit. Lions got quiet in the second half. I thought they were... Yeah, because what? Let me see. I think they scored like almost every point in the first half. Hold on, let me see here. I think they... Yeah, only 3 points, and it was 21-17 at the halftime. The Lions only scored 3 points in the second half. If the defense would have played like that in the first half, they would have probably won the game. Yeah, only 3 points. I just looked at it. It was 21-17 at halftime. I just looked at it. Rams Taylor Huckabee tore his ACL after. Yep, I'm not surprised. That's the same way Rob Gronkowski tore his ACL. I'm not surprised that happened. Literally, Aaron Donald on the defense. Exactly. They gotta get more pieces around Aaron Donald. That was, I said in my recap, sports, the offense doom. Exactly. That's the same way Rob Gronkowski tore his ACL. He got hit right in the knee by the helmet. That's terrible. You know, they did a poll and they said, what's worse, helmet to helmet or getting hit like that, like the way Laporta got hit? Excuse me, the way Higbee got hurt. And most of the players voted that it's worse to get hit the way Higbee got hit. Booby Wagner should come back. Nah, he's gonna probably retire with the Seattle. They need young players. They need more pieces around Aaron Donald. Get to the exactly. Yeah, like I said, they're ahead of schedule. They're ahead of schedule. The Rams. They're still kind of rebuilding that defense. Yeah, I couldn't believe Sam Laporta played. That's what maybe happened too. They were not even expecting him to play, so maybe they didn't even game plan for him, and that's why they were getting torched in that first half. Yeah, offensively they're good. They got obviously Cooper Kupp, Tyler Higbee. Well, we'll see whenever we'll see if he can still play next year. It's January. He has a while to recover. He has time to recover. Puka Nacua, that other guy Atwell, Tutu Atwell. Yeah, they got a lot of talent. It's the defense that's got to get better. Once the defense gets better, they'll probably be a Super Bowl contender again. Maybe by next year, who knows? Lions can run the ball with Gibbs. Yeah, Lions have a nice weapons. Gibbs, Montgomery, Sam Laporta. They got, what's his name? Jameson, the receiver they got from Alabama. Winter weather, yeah. Here too, it's supposed to go down to like 25 degrees. I don't know, man. He's getting older, man. It was year 15. I don't know. He's getting up there. Yeah, that's another guy. St. Brown, yeah. Yeah, same with us, man. We're on weather advisory too. It's supposed to be really cold on Monday and Tuesday. Yes, David. I live in Texas. Here, I think it's not going to rain anymore. It's just going to be cold. A lot of people, you know how you have to like, well, I don't know. It depends where you live. But here, you have to like protect your pipes. Otherwise, they'll like explode. So a lot of people don't know how the fuck to do it. So they just bought a bunch of Whataburger. They have like this big, large Whataburger cups, and people are just buying them, and they're just taping them with duct tape on their fucking pipes. It's hilarious. 5 degrees, damn. 19 degrees feels like 12. Yeah, here too. Here, well, you guys are. You're in Illinois, so you guys are. You guys have like the equipment to be fine, but here in Texas, they're not used to it, so that's why everything goes to the shithole when it's winter. But it's only 2 days, but even Arizona's a little bit cold. Yeah, it's a fucking cold front through all the entire country. It's a freaking cold front. I only like snow, but we don't get often. Yeah, I was watching an interview with Colin Coward and Nick Wright, and he was saying it doesn't snow that much in New York anymore. That was pretty surprising. I think New York would get a lot of snow. You got 2 inches? Well, yeah, but you live like in the border of Illinois and Missouri. I think only Dallas is supposed to get snow. I don't think anybody else in Texas can get snow. It's just gonna be like cold.
Yeah, Chicago's really bad.
But again, they're used to it. They'll be fine. It's the South, the ones that are kind of in trouble because they don't have the equipment. Like if it snows, they don't know. They don't have like the equipment to clean snow, like the shuffles or like the trucks to pour down the salt. Or like the East Coast or like the northern states. Vegas gets cold, right? I thought it was more like Arizona, but it does get cold apparently in Vegas. Yeah. As long as the power doesn't go out, I'll be fine. That's the only thing that worries me, the power going out.
Last week on the way to school, the road was icy for some reason. They didn't call off school, and while on the bus, there was a wreck in front of me. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think it will be. Now it's gonna get good because they're on the road to WrestleMania, and no more. It's gonna be the final Monday Night Football, so this is where it starts getting good. WWE really like the best time is from like January to August. Once SummerSlam passes, then it get kind of boring. Maybe like in November with like Survivor Series, but
Jinder Mahal.
Seth Rollins.
Yeah, a lot of
People are saying Jinder's gonna win. That'll be hilarious. They posted the match from when he beat Randy Orton on SmackDown, or was it a pay-per-view? I don't even know. For the WWE Championship in 2017.
someone said, imagine Jinder wins. That's what they're saying. The modern day Maharaja.
They said, I don't know who said it, Dave Meltzer. Somebody said that we're getting close to Damian Priest cashing in. That's what they said. Troll Tony Khan. They said they're getting close. But I think it's going to be a fail then because they're doing Seth Rollins CM Punk. They have to have the world, or no, they have to because CM Punk keeps saying he's going to finish his story in main event WrestleMania finally. Yeah, he's really good, Boozer. Is that what he said? Troll Tony Khan? Didn't he send a tweet? Extra pyro, and now they're saying it's going to be Cody Rhodes being presented as the cover for 2K24. I haven't watched it yet. I'll probably watch it tonight. I like to take Saturdays off wrestling.
The Cowboys got pendejo of the day. He said about Damian Priest gonna, yeah.
He said, oh, is that who said it? Boozer? Okay. Yeah, Dallas Cowboys are pendejo of the day. The Dallas Cowboys.
I don't watch.
Collision's really boring, honestly. It's like they use like a big star like an Edge or a Bryan Danielson, but it's against like a shit. Sometimes they'll use fucking Ring of Honor people. Yeah. And I don't know how good it was this week because I think both New Japan and TNA had pay-per-views last night. So they probably didn't even try to have a good show. And plus, you had the NFL playoffs. So this could have been one of the most boringest collisions of all time. Who cares about Ring of Honor? Yeah. I'm kind of hoping whenever they sign their new TV deal, they drop both Rampage and Collision, honestly. But they're probably not because there's too many wrestlers just to have one show. They have way too many wrestlers. They told me to clean my eyes to see that Collision is good. Exactly, but I don't see it. Yeah, Collision sucks, man. It's like a big star versus a Ring of Honor guy. Like their main event last week was like FTR versus the House of Black. That's like a mid-card match on Dynamite. No way that's main eventing. Now, this past week they did have Sting and Darby Allin versus I don't even remember the fuck they fought. Who the hell was that? I don't even remember. I remember it was FTR versus House of Black, but what was the Dynamite main event? Too many shows, yeah. It was Darby Allin and Sting. Who the hell did they even fight? I know at the end the Young Bucks came out and they challenged Darby Allin and Sting to at Revolution for Sting's final match. But I don't even remember who the fuck they fought in the main event. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It's Boring Snow. Damn. It wasn't Sammy Guevara. No, they're baby faces right now. Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho. I think that's going to be the main event for tonight, I believe, for Collision. Sammy Guevara and Chris Jericho versus Big Bill and Swerve. What's his name? Chris. What's his name? Ricky Starks for the tag team champions. I think that's going to be the main event for tonight on Collision. Yeah, I don't even remember who the fuck was the main event of Dynamite this past week. Yeah, they really guys, I gotta go pee. I'll be right back. They really miss Let me go pee, guys. I'll be right back. They really miss what's his face? MJF. Just like SmackDown misses Roman Reigns, Dynamite misses MJF. Let me go pee, guys. I'll be right back.
All right, I'm back. I'm so apologize. I'm back now. AW parents told me to get Polo Loco next time. They were not happy with Popeyes. My parents, yeah, my parents were very pissed off. I don't think we're gonna be doing a lot of fried chicken anymore. They already complained about Kentucky with the chicken not being crisp enough, and now my dad said an hour wait for the Popeyes, and then he said he didn't even like their second chicken sandwich. So I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do for fried chicken now. That's the only thing I pretty much like cheeseburgers, fried chicken, and sushi. I don't know. AEW used to be better a few years ago. I feel it's not the. Yeah, no. It's becoming TNA. I think when they had like 3-5 pay-per-views, it was better. But now that they have 10 pay-per-views, they save all the good stuff for the fucking pay-per-view. So Dynamite sucks. I think you dad would like Polo. They don't have that in Texas. How more flowers and the chicken? They don't have that in. I don't think they have that in Texas. It's only in California. Eric Bischoff said Sasha to AEW does nothing. I mean, if you look at the women's division, for the longest time, Britt Baker, that was it. And now it's Toni Storm. They only focus like on one person. AEW needs to Maxwell Jacob Freeman back. Yup. Yeah, that storyline with what are they called? The United Kingdom? What the fuck are they called? It's not really working right now. Maybe if Adam Cole gets healthy and he gets put in a fucking storyline with somebody. Undisputed Kingdom. Yeah, that shit, they gotta be careful with that faction because it is not looking really good these first few weeks. MJF could miss 9. Yeah. They're saying everything possible. He just needs to get therapy and not have surgery. But they're saying that if he does need surgery, he could be out for most of the year. But yeah, that faction, they're kind of in trouble right now with the Adam Cole injury. You know what, dude? Honestly, when they started doing the double stuff, the moment Adam Cole got hurt, they should have just dropped that storyline. And then just have, I don't know, maybe he's a babyface, so just have him lose clean to Samoa Joe and move on. I feel like they should have stopped the double storylines the moment Adam Cole got hurt. Now, it's not really working anymore. Like, the reveal was good, right? But if you think of, people were complaining the last few weeks before they revealed it. And now that they revealed it, it feels kind of flat because he's hurt. So they can't really be in a storyline. They cut the same promo. What are your picks? I'm going to call my Uncle Miguelito. I think I'm going to switch my Philadelphia pick because I don't want to go with another underdog anymore. Yeah, well, Warlow, he might have a chance, but the other idiots, yeah. Riddick Strong and the other two, yeah. People said Josh Perry looks homeless. Yeah, they said fucking CM Punk looked younger in WWE, and Jack Perry looks older. They were saying that. Yeah, me too, Sonic. That's why I'm thinking about switching my pick to Philly tomorrow because Philadelphia are the favorites. So if I'm gonna lose, I'd rather lose with the favorites. I don't want to lose with the. Ricky Starks, yeah, I don't know. He might.
I don't know. I don't know how good he is though. I don't know about Ricky. He's better than I thought, but Warlow looks like he doesn't want to be there. Yeah, you know, a lot of people were saying it didn't make sense how they he beat MJF by himself, but now he joins Adam Cole. And not really, Sonic. It was a bunch of mid-carders outside of Randy Orton. Bunch of mid-carders, honestly. The best part was probably Bayley versus Bianca Belair. Warlow would be better in WWE. Yep. The best show of the week was Monday Night Raw, probably. The best show by far. Yeah, it was kind of mid. It's the same thing. When they don't have Roman Reigns, it feels really flat. Yeah, SmackDown wasn't very good. Exactly. That was the best part, Bayley and Bianca Belair. Everything kind of sucked ass. I'm sorry, but I feel like LA Knight has flamed out. He doesn't feel like he doesn't feel like a main event anymore. Supposedly she's gonna win the Royal Rumble, but I don't know, Kobe. The roads are starting to turn white. Damn. I think she's on the feet at WrestleMania too. I think she's like 4-0. Yeah, they love Bianca Belair. They love her. Super Cena? Yeah, I mean, she could be. I honestly feel like they value more Bianca Belair than they do the Street Profits. I honestly do. They look more at her more than the husband. Her character is literally the ponytail. I don't even, what is she called? The BST or some shit like the EST? I don't even know what the hell that means. The EST? I don't even know what the hell that stands for. I think it's just EST though, isn't it? It's EST. I don't think she says a B. EST. I like the Big Bob and Street Profits, but Pendejo Face feud with Karrion Kross. Well, that's another one that I think they had plans for them to be heels, but because they keep getting cheered, now they turn them babyface. But I don't think there's a long-term plan now as babyface for that faction. Yeah, I mean, I think people are tired of Roman Reigns. They got to make a change there, and at this point, I don't even think it matters. I think people would prefer to be Cody Rhodes, but I think more than anything, they just want a new undisputed Universal Champion. I think Seth too. I think he's been champion since May. Gunther also probably needs to lose the Intercontinental. They need new champions. Both world champions and Intercontinental. They need new fresh champions. And then Logan Paul too. He barely shows up. I like them as baby faces. It's hard to boo. Yeah. Cody, new champion, new IC champion. Yep. Part of the bloodline. I seen him on the phone with Heyman. Call Roman Reigns. That one time, it was hilarious when he first did it. They were all saying, I think it was back, I think Jay, even maybe Zammy was still part of the bloodline. They were in the locker room, and Roman's just sitting there. Paul, Adam Pierce. And then Paul's like, Paul Pierce. And you could hear people in the crowd laughing. It's like when your mom tells you, tell your father blah, 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 and you scream at him instead of, no, motherfucker, I want you to, if you're going to yell, I'm going to yell. Walk up to him and go tell him what I said. That's what, it was hilarious that first time he did it. Everybody expected Paul Heyman to like, yes, my tribal chief, and get up and go out the door, and instead he grabbed his phone. I'm here hiring Kobe Albertson on the phone with the Paul Heyman. Yeah, well, they need new champions for sure. I want to see Heyman and Punk interact. Yep. Maybe a Royal Rumble or something backstage. What will probably happen, CM Punk's gonna win the Royal Rumble. They're probably gonna do a few. They're gonna probably do a few teases that he's gonna pick Roman. I bet they are. They might even have him go to SmackDown and like have a promo or like a face off with Roman just to tease it. He eventually is gonna pick Seth Rollins. Call. He just calls him Pierce. Call Pierce. Strongest, fastest, quickest, roughest, greatest, they all end in. Okay, EST. Sonic is like a researcher. You know that you guys watch Shannon Sharp and Chad Johnson, and Shannon Sharp is always asking that one girl, what's her Ashley? He's always asking her for stats. Sonic's like our producer here on the show. He does a great job investigating. Sonic is the official researcher, producer of the show. Thank you, Sonic, for that. Imagine Punk and Heyman back together. They could be a possibility. Maybe he turns heel, and that's how they betray Roman Reigns. Sonic is in the nerd community. Mr. Broom is a Google assistant. Yeah, Sonic is like a producer. You know how Shannon Sharp, when he's trying to like find out something? Yesterday, Shannon Sharp was having a pendejo moment. He didn't know so he was like, so next week, Baltimore is going to play Houston, and then Buffalo's going to play Kansas City. Buffalo's going to play Pittsburgh. No, wait. He was having a pendejo moment. The girl had to tell him. He didn't know who the hell was going to play each other next week. I'm like, Shannon, how are you going to play Pittsburgh again? They already play this week. Shannon Sharp had a pendejo moment. Nightcap is funny. You guys watched the one they were talking about? Well, there were two funny moments. One, they were talking about public restrooms. How they were saying like people want autographs, and Shad was like, in the restroom, no thank you. All I'm doing is looking straight ahead. I'm not looking sideways. I'm not looking left. I'm not looking right. I'm not looking down. I'm looking straight up. I'm handling my business. If you want a picture and autograph, we can do it outside. And then Shannon was like, yeah, man, I'm holding my breath when I go to the restroom. I ain't trying to smell that bullseye. And then he was like, you ever hear you're washing your hands and somebody, I'm like, damn. Well, how much, what, you're trying to see how much you can fit in that belly? It was hilarious. And then Chad was talking about how I put a bunch of toilet paper before I sit in a public toilet. It was hilarious.
Play up Pittsburgh. I was like, how do you play the pendejo face for London? I mean, for Shannon. Shannon was thinking about his next meal. Exactly. Straight ahead.
Yeah, he's like, how much damn, son, give me a warning. How much you trying to put in that belly? It was hilarious. And then Chad Johnson was saying, what did he say? Oh, they told him, Chad, you were only a Pro Bowler 3 times in your 13-year NFL career. And Chad was like, huh? Only 3 times? Man, they did me dirty. I'm gonna go back and play. That's some bullshit. Only 3 times I was an all Pro Bowl? That made me laugh so hard too. He thought he was an all pro like fucking 10 out of 13 years. It was hilarious.
Cowboys Factory.
Welcome to the Sheen. How you doing, Cowboys Factory? You have to be in a foul mood tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if you drop an F-bomb. I know you're a very classy, well-spoken man, but let's see what you say.
As for what happened today, I am speechless.
Dude, 27-0 and then 41-16. I think you guys got to get rid of Dak Prescott, man. At least McCarthy showed he can win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers.
I just farted. Oh no, I may have to. Look, Kobe, give me warning. Pendejo face for Chad Johnson. Hey, where did Cowboy go? Did he bail?
He just said he's speechless and he laughed. Yeah, you guys need a new quarterback, I think. I think he laughed already.
I won't be going on a rant and going off here. Already did on Discord. Already in your...
Oh, really? I'll go check. Oh, did I have to read? You're going to make me read. It's okay, man. I'm really sorry, buddy. I'm laughing at
what happened. Kobe took a shit. Kobe Albertson has to go take a shit.
I'm really sorry, buddy. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. 27-0 and then 41-16. I don't know.
I starting to get a turtle head.
Kobe, what they have for dinner or what? Dude, I had Popeyes. Low key, dude, I'm not even sick. I thought I was gonna.
I threw up my plate of food to the TV. I was pissed. You don't need to read it. I agree with everything London here said.
Yeah. So where you at? What do you want to do for next year? Fire McCarthy, get a new quarterback? What are you thinking about that? You want Belichick? You want Jim Harbaugh? You want maybe like a smaller coach name, like a Bobby Slowick or a Ben Johnson?
Popeye sometimes gives the bubbles, but I don't get it. I think it's from yesterday, 8:30 chicken nuggets.
Oh, damn.
Holy frijoles.
Yeah, that's terrible. Stephen A. Smith said on his podcast that when you're having digestic issues with your stomach and you can't go, he said go to White Castle. He's like, go to White Castle. It'll fix you up.
The owner of Cowboys could have played better today if he was in the game. I had to head to the toilet.
That shit's funny, man. Yeah, man.
Everyone having diarrhea. Taco Bell gives you the shits.
Yeah, he said, ladies and gentlemen, when you're having digestion issues and can't go to the restroom, go to White Castle. It'll fix it up.
I am getting this close to just being an...
That's what I told London Macaron. I'm like, just become an NFL fan, man. It's easier. It's easier. It's... Unless you go on the fucking Tom Brady Patriots type run, out of 32 teams, there's like a 5% chance your team's gonna win the Super Bowl every year. It's just a bunch of stress for no reason.
Yeah, exactly. Bail. I will hope Texans win in the playoffs, but as for who else gets a victory, I don't care.
Oh, you're cheering for the other Texas team.
I may just root for the Texans.
Yeah, a lot of people, Cowboys fans are probably just gonna go to the Texans.
Cowboys make you bald. Need the Lions to get eliminated next.
I think the Lions are gonna go to the NFC Championship game. I don't see neither Tampa or Philly beating them. We don't eat Taco Bell. My parents think it's fake. But I like it because I don't mind the tortillas, right? But my parents like the corn tortillas, like the Mexican ones. And Taco Bell, they'll give you like those white ones. Or like the hard shells, which is... My dad, literally, he wants home food. The only thing he eats is like a cheeseburger. Everything else he complains about. Like, he just wants my mom to. He just eats my mom's food. That's it. And when he was a little kid, he would just eat his mom's. He doesn't eat anybody else's food than his wife, than my mom's, and or my grandma's.
I ate fried chicken one time. Next day, I shit myself. Had to leave school.
That happened to me once having meatloaf. Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't get sick for Popeyes. I had like 7 pieces of Coca-Cola, like at least 5 biscuits. I barely had mashed potatoes and cold salad because I think my grandma ate all of it. But yeah, I had a big meal. I still have a. You know what? But I feel good. I got more sick on Friday with the popcorn because I'm allergic to corn. I had diarrhea for sure on Friday night. I got more sick with the popcorn than the fried chicken today.
Someone told me.
Oh, I thought he was gonna start singing the Ace Family song. Someone told me.
I'm just kidding. Okay, let me concentrate. Someone told me being an okay, let me focus. Someone told me being an NFL fan will make me bored, but I don't care. Will consider my options. This offseason, I even stopped posting about Cowboys on social media because I was busy with work and school.
Dude, I would just bail, man. Honestly, man, it's just better to be an NFL fan. Like, for example, like wrestling, man. Maybe when I was younger, I was a big Triple H guy. But now I just watch WWE for fun. I don't have a favorite wrestler. Same thing with sports. Just watch it for fun. Your life doesn't really change. Like, you're going to be happy for like a few days, but it's like LeBron said that one time. You're still going to have the same problems. You still have to go to school. You still have to go to work. Like, it's not like you're getting a fucking extra paycheck for your team winning a champ. Like, is your life the same after the Rangers won? You were happy for a few days, but then you went back to your normal life.
Hell, sometimes I gotta run to the restroom for pee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a gallon of water, so I'm always peeing.
I am onto different things on my Charma, like posting Fall Guys. I enjoy playing that. Yeah.
Low key, dude, that's a big thing right now. Like, even TikTok, like, gaming is really fun right now. I want to learn how to do that shit on TikTok. like do the half and half with the video game. I don't know how the fuck you do that. It seems super easy, but I don't know how to do it. Do you know how to do that, Cowboy? Like the top of the screen is your face, and then the bottom is your video game.
Yeah, you got the words for championships.
Kobe, talk to me now. How much did your life change after the Nuggets won? Did you win the lottery? Did you get a woman? Like, did you get a vacation? You were just happy for like a few days and then it's back to normal. I don't think it's worth the stress.
Same for Mavs and Rangers.
I don't think it's worth the reward's worth the stress, and it's way more stress than reward. I'm telling you, man. You're gonna get more stress cheering. They win. Yay! By the third day, dude, when the Eagles won the championship, I put my t-shirt on, my jersey, my family. I had like Michael Vick, Donovan McNabb, Deshaun Jackson. We all took pictures. The next day, my mom took me to Fat Rockets, whatever the fuck it's called. I took my Eagles jacket, my Eagles jersey, my Carson Wentz. I have Carson Wentz as well. My hat. I had a cheeseburger. I had some ice cream. I think I watched the replay on NFL Network. By Tuesday, Wednesday, it was finished. I didn't want the season to start because I'm like, I don't want to start all over. It's not worth it, man. I was feeling like a pendejo at home. I talked to my cousin because she's an Eagles fan for like an hour and she was drunk. We were talking about how happy we were. But not much happened. Like by Tuesday, Wednesday, it was back to normal.
Exactly, just for fun. No hutching my bets. Cowboys win, let alone I asked them for. Yeah, man. My favorite of the 2022, yeah.
Because of Klay Thompson coming back.
Agree. See, I like watching sports, but at this point of fun, Rangers winning it all along with Longhorns and Cowboys losing in the game.
Yeah, dude, I would just bail. It's not worth it, man. Unless you have Tom Brady or Michael Jordan, 95% of the time you're not winning. Maybe Mahomes, but unless you have one of those guys, you ain't winning 95% of the time. Look at Miami, Philadelphia this year. Great year. First round exit for Miami. Philadelphia is very possible tomorrow. 10-1 start for nothing. Miami busted their ass all year long. They lost the final 2 games. And then they had to go on the road to the North Pole, basically. And they're back home. All that shit for nothing. They were first place for a bunch of or second place, and now they're home.
I get annoyed about hearing about the conspiracy about sports.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, it is kind of suspicious that it was what, orange and red for the Bengals Rams. Last year it was green and red for the Eagles and Chiefs. And now if it's purple and red, it is going to make me scratch my ass, and I don't even have handroids.
I do like the direction of my...
Yeah, we got to see who your quarterback is, though. We got to see who your quarterback is. You guys need to trade up, probably. In like a Michael Penix or something. I don't know. I think Russell Wilson is going to end up retiring and replacing that one guy on Blue's Clues. That's what he wants to do, maybe, be on Blue's Clues.
Also, usually when Cowboys lose, I don't listen to Undisputed and First Take because I know what they will...
Oh, yeah. You know they're going to be... Stephen A's going to be celebrating. And then, Skip was already going off on Twitter. He said, I can't wait for Micah's podcast because that's the only thing he's good at.
I've been hoping at school during gym class, getting my game back. Hey, were you hurt?
How come you couldn't play for a year? Russell Wilson, man. I think. What if Atlanta signs Belichick and then they get Russell Wilson? What if that happens? That could be a huge possibility, low key.
I don't give gym class and wasn't focused on. Oh, okay.
You a baller. That you a baller, man. Straight up baller. I'm a baller. That song is stuck in my head, the Ace Family, because I was watching a bunch of their shit last night on TikTok. You know, the wife is kind of crazy. She wanted to be a mermaid for a fantasy. So she told Austin to get her a mermaid costume and go take pictures in the lip. She was low-key cuckoo.
I played a game of 4-3 and I made the layup to nice. Thanks for staying up late. Don't know. Yeah, maybe about 10 more minutes. I don't know. The defender was coming fast at me and I barely got it off. We hit my hand. We both fell down after the play. I hit my knee. Damn, London.
Yeah, I used to watch him a lot. I thought the wife was really good looking. Catherine. Oh, how tall are you? Factory.
2 half-court shots.
Nice.
I'm trying to get my 3-ball better. I had not played in a while.
Yeah. Dude, I got some stuff over here to like lose weight. I have a basketball hoop indoor. Well, I have like a Papa Shop, like an arcade Papa Shop. And then I have a boxing. And then I have a basketball hoop outside. And I heard those are really good ways to get into shape, either boxing or playing basketball.
A lot of people off tomorrow, yeah. I got no school tomorrow. Yeah, it's Martin Luther King Day. I've been getting better, starting to switch my shots.
Yeah, and I think that's why they put the bail scheme because they knew people were not going to go to work in school. Otherwise, I think they would have probably kept it on Sunday, or they would have done that shit where they have 2 Monday night games at the same time. One on ABC and the other one on ESPN.
There you go, Cowboy Factory. I may not have school Tuesday and Wednesday because of the single digits.
Yeah, they told my dad to work from home at least until Wednesday. They told my dad to work from home until Wednesday at least. Oh, that's right. NBA gotta be pissed. Now they get 2 NFL games. You know what I'm thinking too? The NFL's gonna be like, wait a minute. Why don't we just do 2-2-2? 2 on Monday, 2 on Sunday, 2 Saturday. Since nobody's going to work on Martin Luther King Day, NBA's gonna be so fucking pissed.
I can't wait for NBA trade deadline. That is what I'm looking forward. Pistons, yeah, I saw that.
Pistons cleared up cap space.
I don't know for what.
I don't know what the Pistons are doing. Yeah, they got smashed. I think their best game was Lakers and Celtics, like 5 million. And all of the NBA games got about 25 million. And yeah, they set the Peacock, it was 23 million. 23, they came out, the ratings came out, 23 million for last night's Kansas City Miami game.
Imagine CE Sports Show.
I thought it was gonna be less than that, 23 million. I think they got better views on that shit than they do on Monday Night Football. Yeah, 23 million? And people had to pay to watch it?
Barking news, Detroit Pistons signed London Macaron, Kobe Al. There we go.
Big three. We coming at you, man. London and Kobe are the wings, and I'm the fucking center. I'm Zion Williamson.
I'm too fat to play point guard.
I'll be like the fucking center or the power forward. You guys gotta feed me inside, and if I'm being double teamed, I'll feed you guys for a 3-pointer. Yeah. I didn't think they were gonna do good, but yeah, turns out people did pay.
Best in the league, best 3-way. Happy for Detroit.
Yeah. They might make the NFC Championship game now. Because I think they're gonna be either Tampa or Philly.
Power forward.
And the Tigers stink too. I think Miguel Cabrera retired, right? So now they're gonna suck even more.
I can feed Kobe Albertson and CE.
Yeah, man, I'll be the man in that shit on the low post. You'll be like a stretch forward though, since you're skinny. You can be like fucking Anthony Davis or some shit like that and shoot threes, even though you're a power forward.
Detroit sports besides the Lions. Yep.
Tigers, damn, they're gonna be trash without Miguel Cabrera. I don't know why they never traded him for minor leaguers. Pendejo face. I don't know. I think outside of Covington, whatever the fuck his name is, they haven't really hit on draft picks.
Don't pull a Paul Pierce and shit yourself. I imagine.
Outside of Kate Cunningham, they haven't really. Don't. Like, for example, like. Thunder got shit Holmgren, Josh Giddey, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Orlando, even Paulo Banchero and Jalen Suggs. Even Houston a little bit with Jalen Green and Sagoon.
Monty Williams, highest paid coach to be worst. Yeah, exactly. Going to the back. Imagine I'm going to the restroom.
Wait, are you or me? I gotta.
Oh, shit. Dude, my charger's like, oh, Jesus Christ, this shit's.
I've been on for how long? I don't. 94 minutes. That's what. An hour and 34 minutes. I've been on for an hour and 34 minutes. Holy frijoles. Last night, I think I was on for an hour and 39 minutes.
Pistons should have open tryouts at the point.
Yeah, they can't draft either.
They will probably.
Yeah, I don't see them losing to either Tampa or Philly.
Sorry, I wasn't here to shoot the shit I last night. It's okay, man. Cowboys won't and will have the longest with Commanders. But the 2 games last night were yeah, they were. I'm trying to do an hour, at least a day, an hour. I think my schedule is going to be from like 11:30 to 12:30, but I might go a little bit longer on the weekends. I'm impressed with, yeah. First rookie in 15 years to win a playoff game. Oh yeah, for sure, Lions and Rams. We'll see. We'll see how tomorrow goes. I went 0-2 for my picks today, but don't care anymore. You're still going with Buffalo and Tampa? I might want to switch to Philly because they're the favorites. I don't know if I want to go with the underdog anymore. I already went with, I got Houston for an underdog, but then I missed on Rams. I don't know if I want to get another underdog tomorrow wrong. I'm going to change my pick. Yeah. I'd rather lose with Philly because at least they're favorites. Yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can change my pick to Philadelphia. So, and then if I lose, at least I went with the favorites. The Dallas game really fucked me up. Otherwise, I would be 3-1. I would be 3-1, and then I would be fine. I'm pretty confident I'm going to win the Buffalo game. Yep. Stafford, I don't know. He looked kind of older at the end, right? Getting hurt for any little hit. Bill Bucks. I just don't know how's Philadelphia going to win that game with that shitty ass secondary trying to cover Godwin and Mike Evans. And then outside of Devontae Smith, who the hell are you going to throw the ball to? Taylor Swift, what's his name? DeAndre Swift is kind of inconsistent. Hurts has a finger problem. I don't know how the hell they're going to win. Will Tomlin get... I think he might resign. Like, and take a year off, maybe like Sean Payton. Stroud and Love have identical numbers based on their... That's crazy. Philadelphia needs miracle. Yeah, I saw that she was dancing, yeah. You saw that the linebacker, Willie, he told them to play the song Swerve. He's like, this is going to help us. Next defensive stop. Tell them to play Swerve. And then everybody was dancing, even the fans. Yeah, the swag swerving, yeah. I hope Eagles lose because if not, Cowboys fans won't be happy. But like I said, after today, my peers don't have room to... Yeah. I don't even know if they care. But you know, Philly's going to be like, well, we made it further. I hear London listen to Taylor Swift. All right, guys. Then we're going to get ready to get off. We're actually about to hit the one... What time? We should get off right now. All right, guys. We're going to get off. Have a good night. I'll leave you off with a Taylor Swift song. Have a good night, guys. Shake, shake, a shake, 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 shake. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I can't get out.